and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments for our weekly tarot forecast for this coming week, which is the 10th through till the 16th of January 2022. My name is Ciro Graham and I'm going to be reading for you from the Tarot Grand Luxe deck, which is a gorgeous deck from the very, very talented artist Ciro Marchetti. So let's get started. What do we need to know? For our greatest and highest good for this coming week, the 10th through till the 16th of January 2022, for the collective, for our greatest and highest good, for all who will see this video, what guidance can these gorgeous cards offer us for this coming week? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we need to know, what we need to be doing, and what the overall outcome is going to be. Plus we look at the card on the base of the deck, let that tie everything together for us. And then when we're done with that, we will be taking a card for each and every sign of the Zodiac as well. So stick around at the end for that, if you want to, of course. So let's see, what do we need to know, what do we need to do? And what sort of outcome are we getting? Okay, so, we have got, what do we need to know about the week? Well, we need to know, we've got the Page of Cups here. This is a gorgeous card. The Page of Cups explores his emotions. He's very new to how he's feeling, or maybe you're having some new feelings that you haven't felt before this week. Things might be coming up that you haven't had to deal with emotionally in the past, but they're there and they need to be looked at. Okay, this can also be a young child, so maybe our focus for this week would be a sensitive young soul that is around us in our lives somewhere or other. It could be a child, it could be a brother or sister, some kind of just some connection that you've got there. And the cups is all about water, it's all about energies, spiritual, emotional, psychic connective energies as well. So it's very kind of, yeah, very empathic card. It's about this all being quite new. So feeling things on a deeper level than what you're used to, possibly. Feeling like you're overwhelmed with emotions and not quite sure how to control or to deal with them, maybe. Or maybe you're in the first flushes of a new romance, because the Cups is also relationship cards too. So it's a good card, it's very promising, there's a lot there. Trust your intuition. Maybe you do some work on your psychic abilities, or, you know, tapping into your intuition or your guidance from above. Maybe that's what it's talking about doing. Or even learning to read tarot, maybe. It can mean lots and lots of different things for different people. But it is new things, new emotions coming up, new feelings, new insights, new abilities coming to the fore, and new relationships as well as possibly being a younger child, or someone who is very much, how can I explain it, very much emotionally insecure or not really understanding how to get their emotions across. Yeah, so that's what we need to know. It's an emotional week. Okay, and it's new, we're not used to this is something new, and maybe it's something that we need to explore as well. It's also a good card that says if there's something going on around relationships at the moment, then this is a really good card saying explore that avenue, absolutely go down that path, and just, you know, see how you're feeling about it and learn to trust your feelings and your instincts as well. Okay, what do we need to do? Well, we need to take the advice of the Nine of Coins, and we need to take time to stop and smell the roses, basically take some time out to enjoy all of the wonderfully abundant things that we have in our lives. It is a card about work, but it's about where work is kind of, no, I don't want to say coming to its close, because I don't feel like it can often be, I'll tell you what I'm thinking there, it can often be seen as a retirement card, but I'm not seeing it like that. I'm seeing it as having time off or not being so stressed or burdened with work, so that you can take the time out and appreciate all of the things around you. Or maybe you've been too stressed and too overburdened in the past, or in the past couple of weeks, and this week really sees things freeing up a little bit, where you can, or making sure that you make time to free things up a little bit this week, so that you can enjoy life a little bit better and find some balance, and also learn from the work that you've been doing as well. Okay, so that you can help others. So we've got the card there. She's sat there. She looks absolutely gorgeous. She's got a bit of a jester's hat going on, which is fun, which is asking us to have some fun, to enjoy the week. She's got plenty of abundance in her hand to enable her to do what she wants to do this week. The bird that she has is sat very, very proud. Very, very proud in her hand. He's a bird of prey, but he's held there, he's being kept there, and she's gaining wisdom from that bird as well. She's got a lot to share, she's got a lot to give. It's a beautiful card, but it's about, you know, really being proud of who you are, what you've achieved, and making sure that you are enjoying the life that you are building for yourself. Okay? It is a card of completion. It's the number 9. So maybe that some of you are looking at, you know, taking things more slowly on a more permanent basis. And if that's the case, and this is all new to you, then you need to learn to enjoy it. You really, really do, and explore the opportunities that it's bringing for you. We've got the 7 of Wands as the outcome. This is a challenging card, but it's a card that says, you know what, you've got everything that you need to overcome the challenges this week. The weekend sees you overcoming the challenges. Something might knock you off balance somewhere along the week, but I feel you'll easily regain that balance if you're prepared to stand up and fight for what you believe in. And you need to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Otherwise, people will just continue to walk over you, or challenging situations will continue to come up. You need to stand your ground. So that this doesn't continue to recur, so that you can move on, okay, and move forward with whatever it is that you've been working on. Okay, so don't let the challenges of the week drag you down. Overcome them. Be confident in yourself, be confident in your abilities. If you're feeling like you're in competition with others, then trust that, you know what, you don't need to be in competition with others. The only person you ever need to be in competition with is yourself. And when I say that, I mean, the only person that you need to be better than was your yesterday's self, if that makes sense. Yeah, the only person we need to improve upon is ourselves, not others. We don't need to compete with others. We never ever need to compete with others. We just need to be in our own truth. And then there is no competition, because we're all unique in our own individual, wonderful and weird ways, and it's fabulous. We've got the Knight of Wands on the base of the deck. Lots of things are going on. There's lots of things might be happening. Again, it's a card of exploration. It's a card of travel as well. There's a lot of movement within this card, although in this particular version of the card, he's standing there. He's very kind of stark. He's got his wand there. Now his wand is his passion. It's his inspiration. It's his creativity. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can have too much going on, that he doesn't know which direction he's moving in, but he's absolutely moving. If you're trying to move in too many directions at once, then you're asked to slow down, but things are moving, and they're moving in the right direction. Okay, just make sure you think things through before you take action this week. Stand your ground. Okay, be prepared to stand your ground and fight if need to be. And you know what, that might be standing your ground, that, you know what, you just need to take some time off this week, and that's okay. And putting up boundaries so that you're not getting kind of bombarded with other things that you need to do in your work life, that you need to kind of pop to one side this week. Take it easy, okay? Explore how you're feeling, explore the relationships around you. Take time out to enjoy the relationships that you've got in life, especially with younger ones as well, if they're prominent. Be passionate about the work that you do and who you are spending your time with. Okay, that is the guidance for this week. Yeah, it is good. It is good. I know this is a challenging card, but it's telling you to have confidence in the actions that you're taking and not to let others pull you down. Okay, you're on the top here. Okay, you're on the top. You're defending your right to do as you choose. Okay, because you absolutely have the right to do as you choose. You really, really do. So let's pop these cards back in the deck and have a look and draw a card for each of the zodiac signs. Now remember, you can listen in on your own sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign if you know it, or you might want to be looking at a partner sign or someone who is important to you to see what sort of week or what sort of guidance is on offer for them as well. So we're going to start with Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac, but I'm going to shuffle in all of the signs and draw from the top, Aries through to Pisces. What extra little added bit of guidance can we offer to each of the individual zodiac signs? Aries through to Pisces. So for Aries, we've got the Three of Wands. Moving forwards with ideas. There's travel is a real big thing this week for you, possibly. It might not be that you're actually on your travels, but you're certainly planning them, okay? And when your ship comes in, be ready to jump on it, okay? Absolutely. So lots going on, lots of actions. And he's standing there, he's waiting for the right time, okay? And when the right time arrives, make sure that you are ready to move with it. Okay, so get prepared, make sure all the planning and preparation is all done and you are ready to go with whatever the plans are that you have got, whether they are travel plans or whether it's a new idea that you're moving forward or a new project that you're working on. Make sure the planning is all done and you are ready to move with it. Okay, that was for Aries. For Taurus, we have the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is the card of the year for this year in tarot, and it's a beautiful card of duality. It's a gorgeous card of romance. So remember, romance was talked about in the collective reading for the full week, with the Page of Cups there. Romance is really on the cards for you this week, Taurus, okay? So enjoy it, look at the duality, communicate clearly with those that you love. Find that middle ground, find the harmony that you can have together, because it is absolutely there. This is a beautiful week for you, Taurus. Please enjoy it, absolutely enjoy it, and communicate with those who you have the deepest connections with, okay, because that's going to really prove well and work well for you in this week, okay. Gemini, we've got the Seven of Coins. It's a week of potential that is ready to fall in for you, okay? You've already worked and earned so much, and there's more to come, okay? Seeds have been planted, they are about to start blossoming, and the fruits, the final fruits, I don't want to say the final fruits, no, more fruits are about to fall into your lap, okay? So just keep doing the work, take time to take stock of the work that you've already done and how far you've already come, and know and trust that there's still a little way to go. There's more benefits and rewards to be reaped along the way, okay? So keep on going, and remember, this is a week of potential growth for you and a potential abundance, more abundance to come your way. For Cancer, we've got the Nine of Swords, Cancer. We've got the sleepless nights, feeling at conflict with the thoughts that are going around in your head. Maybe you're suffering with insomnia. I also want to say as well, if you're remembering having vivid dreams, then write them down, okay, because there's a meaning in those dreams. You might not understand it right now, but it will come to the forefront. Try not to keep yourself in the dark too much either, and by that I want to say situations where you feel you're being kept in the dark, or where you're feeling like your thoughts are feeling dark, then shed some light on them, bring them out into the open, write them down, journal them out. They're not quite so scary when they're written down, okay? Try not to let your mind work overtime when you go to bed. A bedtime routine, some crystals by your bed, winding down, turning the technology off a little bit earlier, and reading a good old-fashioned book with no blue light. So yeah, but whatever it is, let go of the stress, let go of the anxiety. There's nothing to fear here but fear itself. Write it all down, journal it all out, and you'll see that it's not as bad as you might think it is, because this is, again, it's a number 9. It's coming to its completion, it's coming to its end, and it's not as scary as you might have first thought. Okay, that was for Cancer. For Leo, we've got the Six of Coins. balance in your work. Okay, I want to say balance with your work, rest and play. So keep everything in balance this week, Leo. I know you like to do a lot, and you're very confident in the work that you do, which is wonderful. This is also a card of charity, so give where you can, but also be open to receive. If you're needing to be on the receiving end, then that's okay, because you know that once you're in a position to be able to give back again, you absolutely will. So don't let that hold you back. But balance is key for you this week, Leo, okay? So you've got the confidence to do that, you know, just, yeah. Balance, balance, balance. Don't be overdoing things, don't be overworking things, don't be overspending, but also at the same time, don't be doing too little. It's all about getting the balance right. So Virgo, the Ace of Coins, beautiful new opportunities are coming your way. This could be a new home adventure. It could be a new job or a promotion within the job that you're already in. It could be a windfall, a little bit of a windfall of money coming in that's going to help you to get started off in a new direction. But there are new directions there for you, okay? The sun is rising there, I feel. It's not setting, it's rising. And it's rising up to be beautiful. The stag there asks you to be grateful about this. You know, give thanks, be grateful for what you're receiving. Be graceful, sorry, not grateful, graceful in the receipt of these opportunities, and be on alert so that you don't miss out on them. Okay, because there's a lot of potential here, a lot of potential for new growth in a new direction for you, okay? And that is for Virgo. Enjoy it. Libra. A new area of study maybe, or perfecting the craft that you're already doing. It's work time this week for you, Libra. And again, I want to say balance, but you know, you do like to keep everything in balance anyways. Know that you are supported in the work that you are doing. You're building something of significance right now, or building up to something of significance possibly, and there is help and support there for you. You just need to reach out for it, or just trust and believe that it's there actually, because it absolutely is. You're not on your own. You're not working on your own, even though sometimes you might feel like it. There is support there, okay? The work that you're doing is amazing. You've still got some way to go, okay? So if you're in a place where you're thinking about taking on a new course, a new area of study, something like that, then absolutely go for it, because you will get there. You will do it. And yeah, it might be a slow, steady process, but it will be absolutely worth it. Okay, because that solid structure behind, we've got the scaffolding there, everything's in place, so it's all in place, it's all ready to go. You just need to put the work in and keep on going with it. You will get there, you will get to where you want to go, you will reach your goals. You just got to keep at it. Okay, Scorpio, Four of Cups. You might be feeling a little bit down. Okay, you might be, when I say feeling down, as I'm looking at the card, a little bit wistful for things that you might not have achieved yet, or dreams that you keep on dreaming and not taking action on. Understand that when you have dreams, they'll only come into reality if you take the necessary action. Okay, if you're looking at what's in front of you and you're not particularly liking what you see, then maybe it's time to chase after your dreams this week, Scorpio. So put something into place, get a plan into place, and then start taking action on that plan, because sitting dreaming about it is not going to make it real. Okay, you can believe in it, and when you believe in it, that is when you start to take action. If you're just dreaming about it and think that this will never be for you, then it's not going to be. If you believe that it can be for you, then you will get motivated and you will start doing all the things you need to do in order to make that happen. Okay, 4 is the number of the builder. What are you building on right now? What hopes, dreams and wishes are you building up to? You need to take some more steps. You need to take some more action. Instead of just thinking about it and dreaming about it, you need to take the action this week. So it's going to be an active week. Act on your emotions as well, okay? And don't let upsetting emotions pull down your vibration. Lift them back up. Lift them back up. And remember, it's as easy to build buttons as it is to build castles. So if you're dreaming big, reach big. Go for big. Don't let limiting self-beliefs hold you back. Absolutely do not let self-limiting beliefs hold you back this week. Okay, you can achieve anything you want to. It's just going to take a little bit of effort. For Sagittarius, oh, we've got the Queen of Wands. She's fiery, she's passionate, she's very magical as well, and she weaves her magic wherever she goes. Sagittarius, you're asked to act on your creative, inspirational ideas that you have, to trust that you can succeed in anything that you put your energy into. You really, really can, okay? The Queen of Wands, she's just beautiful. She lights up a room as she walks in it. She grabs everybody's attention from the word go. You know, she is the one who will be the head turner. Get yourself dressed, get up. Well, let's get this the right way around. Get up, get dressed and get at it this week, Sagittarius, because anything you put your mind to, you can absolutely do. You really, really can, okay? If you're feeling like you've lost your magic, then look for it, because it's inside of you. Maybe you're looking in the wrong places. Look at her. She's quite, she's quite knowing, isn't she? She's quite seductive. Are you being seduced this week, Sagittarius? If you are, I want to say go for it. Absolutely go for it, because success will come from it. And when I'm talking about being seduced, it might be in relationships. It might also be, are you being seduced by the idea of something? And if you are, then absolutely go for it, because you can succeed. You've got the magic within you to make it successful. So go for it. Capricorn, we've got the Six of Wands. Things are moving. There's a lot of movement this week. Things are moving for you, Capricorn. They really, really are. You are moving out of a difficult situation into an easier time. And we're looking at it in the card. They are moving away from the choppy waters, and they are moving towards, they're moving away from the clouds, and they're moving towards a brighter, bluer sky. Okay, so travel again could be indicated for you this week. But just know that times are getting better. Okay, the days, the situations, it's all improving. This is a week of improvements for you. Just make sure that you don't carry any, again, I'm talking about limiting self-beliefs, limiting thought patterns that hold you back. They all need to be moved out of the way so that you've got a safe passage forwards in wherever it is that you are moving to. But things are moving. Travel again it's absolutely significant this week. If you have got some travel plans, then they should all be going smoothly, so you can relax a little bit with that. And if you are attempting to move out of difficult situations this week, then know that you will be doing that successfully too. Okay, so if you've been going through a difficult time, it's coming to an end. Things are balancing themselves out. Okay, and things are more balanced within your mind and within your own thoughts and communications with others too. What have we got for Aquarius? Oh, we've got Seven of Wands again, Aquarius. So you are fighting. You're fighting for what you believe to be right. And Aquarius, that is what you do best. You are humanitarian at heart. Okay, you always stand up for what you believe in, and you do that rightly so, because you should. Because if we don't stand up for what we believe in or what we believe to be right, then we're not being in our truth. For me, that's not an option. You've got to be in your truth. Otherwise, you're not being authentic. Absolutely stand up for yourself. Defend yourself and others. And defend whatever it is that you've been creating as well. Whatever that might be. Whatever that might be. Defend what is important to you this week, Aquarius, okay? Because it is important, and it's important that it all stays intact, and you have got everything that you need to do to be able to do this successfully, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your passion, your strength, and the situation, the position that you're in will see you right the way through to success with that. Pisces, we've got the Empress. It's a major arcana card. It's a card of being grounded, of being connected with the earth, with Mother Nature, connecting to the animals and to everything and all that is. Again, this is another success card, okay? It's also a card of creation. What are you creating this week? What are you creating? Get grounded, get practical, get it done. And see how it can help to transform you and those around you for the greater good. Because it absolutely can and will. It really, really will. But getting grounded, I want to say as well, spending time with your mother, okay? Or if you are the mother, spending time nurturing your children, Okay, whatever plans you might be growing or are about to birth out into the world, doesn't have to be a baby, but it can be. But if you've got business ideas or new project ideas, now is a really good time to bring them out, put them out there into the world, so that they can absolutely grow. And they will take some nurturing, and they will be needing some love, but you've got everything you need to do that anyway. So don't worry about it. Get it out there, put it out there. It's time to start. Create whatever it is you've been thinking of creating. But first of all, get yourself grounded, get yourself out into nature, and then be ready to go with it. Transformations are there for you if you're prepared to take the steps of creation. So there you go. That is everything. I hope you've enjoyed the cards. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do that by heading across to my website. The details are in the description below, but it's www.mystical-moments.com. Find everything you need over there, or in the description below. And I would love to connect with you on a deeper level, or a more personal level, if you're wanting a reading. All of the information about all of that is in the website, or just pop me a message and I'll be happy to reply. Take care, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.